Every meaningful journey begins with intention. Every transformation begins with awareness. And every beautiful day begins with a beautiful mindset. Namaskara and very good morning to everyone present here today. It's a profound privilege to stand in a space where hearts gather with a shared intention to heal, to learn, and to transform lives. A warm and respectful welcome to you all. Myself, Ranjini,
And myself, Neelima.
are honored to be your host for this meaningful gathering. We sincerely thank you for taking time to grace this occasion. A special welcome to our dearest hybrid doctorate students, alumni, and distinguished resource persons. As we begin, we invite everyone to engage with an open mind and shared spirit of learning. As we begin, we invite with gratitude and reverence, we now invite our talented dancers who are the students of Guru Vidwan Srimati Bharati Kallappa Reddy from Satyashama Nrityalaya, Bangalore, to grace the stage with a welcome dance and set the tone for the day ahead. The flawless performance by the dancers showcased her hard work, guidance, dedication, expertise, and care with which she prepared them for this event. We gracefully acknowledge her sincere effort towards turning them. Thank you, madam.
कुंभिनी जयपति राम जंबारी धर्मजरु अंबरादि परता बरने निन्ना संभ्रमरि पूजिसिद ರೆಂಬವಾತೆಯ ಕೇಳಿ ಹಂಬಲವಸಲಿ ಸೆಂದು ನಂಬಿ ನಿನ್ನಡಿ ಗಳಿಗೆ ಆರಂಭ ದಲಿ ನಮಿಬೆ ಬಾಗಿ ಶಿರವ ಬಾಗಿ ಶಿರವ ಬಾಗಿ ಶಿರವ ಸೋಮಶಾಪದ ವಿಜಿತ ಕಾಮ ಕಾಮಿತ ದಾತ ವಾಮದೇವ ತನಯ ನೇಮದಿಂದ ಶ್ರೀ ಮನೋಹರ
Thank you, Majragan, for the soul-soothing prayer that aligned our hearts and minds for the journey ahead. We now request Dr. Asha, Dr. Naina Shriman, to kindly felicitate Mrs. Manjula with our love, respect and gratitude. So please come over to the stage for the round lighting.
शुभं करोति कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदा शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योति नमोऽस्तुते दीपज्योति परब्रह्मा दीपज्योति जनार्दनः दीपो हरति पापानि सन्ध्यादीप नमोऽस्तुते असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतङ्गमय ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः सुवर्णवृष्टिं कुरु मे गृहे श्रीः
To witness this story unfold is to believe that healing is heritage and service is legacy. Now, to walk us through the key milestones, I invite Ms. DPM Pandit to present the engagement.
Here, the journey of Asha Ki Hope is multifaceted, is what I can say. Asha Ki Hope has steadily evolved as a living movement, integrating art, psychology, spirituality, and holistic well-being. The journey reflects not just timeline of events, but a conscious unfolding of vision, community engagement, transformative impact, and across individual institutions and societies. So we have to go month by month. Starting with January, the month of foundation and renewal, and Asha Ki Hope marked this month by starting the year after conducting our HTP2 contact programs and the landmark release of our Garbha Sanskar book written by Dr. Asha. The foreword was written by Dr. Radhakrishna Pillai, which gives a Vedic and a holistic perspective about conscious conception and prenatal well-being. March was a month of integration of science, industry and reflection, where our ATH brought Prana Sutra along with BioWell, which bridged the bioenergy and ancient wisdom very well. And it also started podcast called Avalokana, which was initiated to enhance the reflective pause for internal review and vision alignment. It also marked its engagement with a software company starting with Collis, where the awareness about experiential art therapy was conducted. It also revamped and relaunched Chintana, an initiative which was started as part of COVID support system, and it re-envisioned to become more introspective platform than reaching out platform. In the month of April and May, we had podcast with Nayana Shri at Dr. Nayana Shri, expanding our regional intellectual dialogue because ATH had to make its digital presence felt. And thank you, Dr. Nayana, for giving that opportunity. And it also marks the contemplative session of Advaita Vedanta for modern seekers. In the month of June, the month of energy, movement and devotion, ATH focused on energy exploration with self, and it began with endeavors such as energy circuits, how parikramas can redefine life, exploring sacred movements as therapy. It also worked on Krishna Mande Jagat Guru, a devotional philosophical offerings about Guru Tattva. And it was part of Soul Circles, which encouraged and felicitated safe space for emotional and spiritual sharing by 100 mandala artists converging to therapeutic mandala practices. August, the growth and sacred practice. It symbolized at ATH with conducting contract program for our hybrid doctorate third batch, marking progression in a structured learning. ATH embodies ancient wisdom, culturally reflects through Gauri Bhagina, where 100 plus ATH faculty will be sent Gauri Bhagina as a gratitude and making them feel that they are not just employees but part of this vision. September and October is a combined month of tradition meeting the world. So here our Dr. Asha believes Puranas are not just set of stories, they are case studies to be revisited. To mark this understanding and perspective, Chintana started a Shiva Purana series where Shiva Purana was envisioned in the contemporary light. How can we adapt what we learn from Shiva Purana and the life of Shiva? And ATH initiated Puranas on Wheels, making wisdom mobile and accessible. Awareness cannot be created in isolation. To stand on this, as a part of World Mental Health Day, Ashadi Hope sponsored and participated in world record attempt by Mano Jagriti. It also organized first of its kind of exhibition, Devayatanam, which displayed temples based on their energy significance. Coming to academic, community and institutional impact, over 6 plus convocations were successfully conducted. 300 plus students were added to the ATH alumni network. Multiple student-authored books were released, reflecting mentorship-driven scholarship. Shri Yatra freehand constructions practice were conducted. Dashavidya practice facilitated as experiential learning of mandala and transpersonal mandala therapy. ATH was invited to be part of Manjari, organized a national level artist forum fostering interdisciplinary creative exchange. It successfully conducted pan-India research initiatives, strengthening ATH academic and research credibility. ATH continues to stand as a space of inquiry, healing and awakening, where learning is lived, art becomes therapy and knowledge transforms into service. As ATH moves forward, the journey remains rooted in its core philosophy: rethink, reinvent, restore, recover, and restart. Thank you all.
For that insightful documentary, which beautifully captured the vision, journey, and purpose that guides Asha the Hope. And inspiration, dear distinguished guests, alumni, resource persons, and our future doctors of art therapy, a very warm welcome to you all. Today marks the commencement of the second batch of the hybrid doctorate program in art therapy and a significant institutional milestone, the fifth hybrid doctorate program conducted by Asha the Hope in collaboration with South American International University. This program presents a vigorous academic pathway advancing integrated evidence-informed healing practices while thoughtfully expanding beyond conventional learning. More than an academic beginning, today marks a sacred convergence where tradition meets transformation and education rises into enlightenment. In this spirit, it is my honor to invite and introduce our esteemed guests of honor whose life's work continues to shape the future of holistic learning. It's my privilege to introduce our first guest of honor, Gana Gandharva Pandit Shashidhar Kote ji, a celebrated classical vocalist and a versatile artist
Gana Gandharva
with over 5,000 performances nationwide and musicians through his devotion of music and cultural heritage. Let's watch a short video about him.
Pandit Shashidhar Kote, Gana Gandharva. Dr. Shashidhar Kote, a distinguished musician and versatile artist, hails from Kalanja village in Sulya Taluk of Dakshina Kannada district. Born on 21st August 1965 to Sri Vasantakumar Kote, a senior cooperative officer, and Srimati Parvati Vasantakumar, he exhibited a remarkable aptitude for music and the arts from an early age. He is married to Sita Kote, a epitome of creativity who has her immortal imprints on the walls of theatre and dance. During his formative years, Shashidhar Kote excelled in multiple disciplines including music, literature, yakshagana, chess, earning numerous accolades for his multifaceted talents. He holds a master's degree in English and has served as a lecturer for 4 years before fully dedicating himself to the field of music. In 1992, he moved to Bangalore to pursue greater opportunities in music. Since then, he has performed in over 5,000 concerts across India, establishing himself as a leading vocalist of his generation. Beyond music, Pandit Kote has also made his mark in television, cinema, serving as a presenter, actor, and playback singer in popular films and programs. His voice has graced both All India Radio and Doordarshan, along with several recorded albums that showcase his mastery in classical and semi-classical genres. For his exceptional contributions to the field of music, he has been honored with numerous awards and titles, including Gana Gandharva, Gana Kogile, Siri Kanta Gayaka, Gana Garuda, Karnataka Chetana, Bengaluru Ratna, Vishwa Manava, Swara Mandara, Aryabhata, Shrestha Ghayaka, among others. These accolades reflect the recognition of his talent and dedication by various cultural and musical institutions. Pandit Shashidhar Kote continues to inspire audiences with his soulful performances, dedication to preserving classical traditions through his knowledge of musical therapy as well, and his efforts to nurture the next generation of musicians is remarkable. His incredible journey stands as a testament to the enduring power of passion, discipline, Vedanta, and artistic
ಭಾರತ್ ಮಾತಾ
excellence.
ಕಿ ಕನ್ನಡ ತಾಯಿ ಭುವನೇಶ್ವರಿ ದೇವಾಗಲಿ. ಗುರು ಬ್ರಹ್ಮ ಗುರು ವಿಷ್ಣು ಗುರುದೇವ ಮಹೇಶ್ವರ, ಗುರು ಸಾಕ್ಷಾತ್ ಪರಬ್ರಹ್ಮ ತಸ್ಮೈ ಶ್ರೀ ಗುರವೇ ನಮಃ. ಮನಸ್ಸು ತುಂಬಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ, ಹೃದಯ ತುಂಬಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಎಲ್ಲವನ್ನು ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಹೇಳೋದು ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಸಮಯದ ಅವಕಾಶವೂ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಅನುಭವವನ್ನು ನನಗೆ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಟ್ಟ ನನ್ನ ಆತ್ಮ ಬಂಧು ಆಶಾಜಿಯವರಿಗೆ ವಂದನೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. My respectful wishes to you, madam. It is indeed my privilege to be here this morning. ಇಂಥ ಒಂದು ಅದ್ಭುತವಾದಂತ ಒಬ್ಬೊಬ್ಬರು 100 ಜನ ಇದ್ದ ಹಾಗೆ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಜ್ಞ ಸಭೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆ. ಅರ್ಥಪೂರ್ಣವಾದ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ. ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ ಆಶಾಜಿ ಈಸ್ ಅವರ್ ಕಲ್ಚರಲ್ ಅಂಬಾಸಡರ್. ನಮ್ಮ ಸನಾತನ ಭಾರತೀಯ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತಿಯ ಹೆಮ್ಮೆಯ ದಿವ್ಯ ಭವ್ಯ ಭಾರತೀಯ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತಿಯ ರಾಯಭಾರಿಯವರು. ಇದ್ರ ಯಾವುದೇ ಸಂದೇಹ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಯಾವುದೇ ಸಂದೇಹ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ ನಾವು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನೋಡಿದ್ವಿ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ವಿಷಯ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡ್ವಿ. ಆಶಾ ಅವ್ರು ನೋಡಿ ಒಂದು ಎರಡು ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಇಲಾಗಿ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿ ಇದೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ. ನೋಡಿ ಆ ನಗು ಮುಖ ಎಷ್ಟು ನಿಷ್ಕಲ್ಮಶ ನಗು, ಆ ದೈವಿಕವಾದಂತ ಒಂದು ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿತ್ವ, ಇದೇ ನಮ್ಮ ಭಾರತೀಯ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತಿ. ಇವತ್ತು ಭಾರತೀಯ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ದಾಳಿಗೆ ಒಳಗಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಗಮನಿಸಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಇದರ ಮಧ್ಯೆ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಒಂದಾಗಿ, ಇರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್, ಕ್ರೀಡ್, ರಿಲಿಜನ್, ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್, ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಮುಂದೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಒಂದಾಗಿ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು. ಒಂದಾಗಿ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಬಿ ಪ್ರೌಡ್ ದಟ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ಸ್. ನಾವು ಭಾರತೀಯರು ತಮ್ಮಿಂದ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ, ಕನ್ನಡಿಗರು ತಮ್ಮಿಂದ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ನೀವು ಯಾವುದೇ ಭಾಷೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ನೀವು ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿಗೆ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಕನ್ನಡಿಗರೇ, ನೀವು ನಮ್ಮವರೇ. ಕನ್ನಡಿಗರು ಬಹಳ ಉದಾಹರಣೆಗಳು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂಥರ ವೈವಿಧ್ಯ ಇದೆ, ಯೂನಿಟಿ ಇನ್ ಡೈವರ್ಸಿಟಿ. ಐ ಆಮ್ ಸೋ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ ಟು ಬಿ ಲಿಟಲ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ಫುಲ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್. ದೀಪ್ತಿ ಒಳ್ಳೆದಾಗಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾತಾಡಿ. ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಹುಡುಗಿ ಆಗಿದೆ ಗೊತ್ತು ನನಗೆ ದೀಪ್ತಿ. ಅಂಡ್ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ನಯನ, ಮೈ ಫೇವರೇಟ್ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್. ಒಳ್ಳೇದಾಗ್ಲಿ. ಗಿರೀಶ್ ಅವರೇ, ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಕನಸುಗಳು ನನಸಾಗ್ಲಿ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಗೆಸ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಸೇರಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇದು ನಮ್ಮ ಸಂಸಾರ. ಪ್ರೀತಿ ಎಂಬ ದೈವವೇ ನಮಗಾಧಾರ, ಆ ದೈವ ತಂದ ವರದಿಂದ ಬಾಳೆ ಬಂಗಾರ ನಮ್ಮ ಸಂಸಾರ. ಎಕ್ಕೋಬೇಡ ಸರ್, ಎಕ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬೇಡ. ಆನಂದ ಸಾಗರ ಪ್ರೀತಿ ಎಂಬ ದೈವವೇ ನಮಗಾಧಾರ. ಆ ದೈವ ತಂದ ವರದಿಂದ ಬಾಳೆ ಬಂಗಾರ ನಮ್ಮ ಸಂಸಾರ. ಆನಂದ ಸಾಗರ. ಈ ಪ್ರೀತಿಗೆ ಯಾವತ್ತು ಹೀಗೆ ಮುಂದೆ ಹೋಗೋಣ. ಆಶಾ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ಕೂಡ ಸೋಲಿಲ್ಲದ ಸರದಾರಣಿಯವರು. ಸಂಗೀತದಲ್ಲಿ ಆರೋಹಣ ಅವರೋಹಣ ಎರಡು ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನ ಸಂಗೀತದಲ್ಲಿ ಆರೋಹಣ ಮಾತ್ರ ಇರಲಿ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಹೀಗೆ ಸಾಕ್ತಾ ಇರ್ಲಿ. ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಪ್ರೌಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಯು. ನಿಜವಾಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, ಯಾವುದೇ ಮುಖಸ್ತುತಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಟ್ರೂಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಶೀಸ್ ಅವರ್ ಕಲ್ಚರಲ್ ಅಂಬಾಸಡರ್. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಜೋರಾಗಿ ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆ ಕೊಡೋಣ. ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಮನಸ್ಸಿಗೆ ಸಾಂತ್ವನ ಸಿಗಲಿ. ಆ ಹೆಸರೇ ಬಹಳ ಅಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿವ್. ಆರ್ಟ್ ಥೆರಪಿ. ನಾನು ಒಂದು ಪುಟ್ಟ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಮ್ಯೂಸಿಕ್ ಥೆರಪಿ ಏನೋ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅಂತ. ಅದು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಗೈಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ದೊಡ್ಡವರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಬಾಲ್ಮುಡಿ ಅಂತ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಿಮ್ಗೇನು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಆಗತ್ತೆ ನೋಡೋಣ ಅಂತ ಆಸೆ ಇದೆ. ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ. ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಗೋ ಟುಗೆದರ್. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಶುಭವಾಗಲಿ. ಐ ಲವ್ ಯು ಆಲ್. ಗಾಡ್ ಬ್ಲೆಸ್ ಯು ಆಲ್. ಕೊನೆಯದಾಗಿ, ಈ ಯಾವುದೇ ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಸ್ ಇದ್ರು ರಿಲೀಫ್ ಸಿಗುವಂತ ಒಂದು 2 ಸಾಲು ಸ್ತೋತ್ರ ನನ್ನ ಅಚ್ಚುಮೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಗಾಯಕರಾದ ಜೇಸುದಾಸ್ ಅವರು ಹಾಡಿದ್ದು. ಹರಿವರಾಸನಂ ವಿಶ್ವಮೋಹನಂ, ಹರಿವರಾಸನಂ ವಿಶ್ವಮೋಹನಂ, ಹರಿದತೀಶ್ವರಂ ಆರಾಧ್ಯ ಪಾದುಕಂ, ಹರಿವಿಮರ್ದನಂ ನಿತ್ಯನರ್ತನಂ, ಹರಿಕರಾತ್ಮಜಂ ದೇವಮಾಶ್ರಯೇ. ಶರಣಮಯ್ಯಪ್ಪ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ, ಶರಣಮಯ್ಯಪ್ಪ, ಶರಣಮಯ್ಯಪ್ಪ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ, ಶರಣಮಯ್ಯಪ್ಪ, ಶರಣಮಯ್ಯಪ್ಪ, ಶರಣಮಯ್ಯಪ್ಪ. ಇಷ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಮೇಡಮ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸೋ ಮಚ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸೋ ಮಚ್. ಗ್ರೇಟ್ಫುಲ್ ಟು ಯು. ಗಾಡ್ ಬ್ಲೆಸ್ ಯು. ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಆಂಕರಿಂಗ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ಫೈನ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ನಾನು ಕಲ್ತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತೀನಿ, ಹೇಳೋದೇನಿಲ್ಲ, ನಾನು ಕಲ್ತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತೀನಿ ಇದರಿಂದ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ಲೆಟ್ ಆಲ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜಸ್. ಕನ್ನಡವನ್ನು ಮರಿಬೇಡಿ ಮಾತ್ರ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕನ್ನಡಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರೀತಿಯನ್ನು ತೋರಿಸಿ. ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ಜೈ ಭಾರತ ಜನನಿ ತಂಜಾತಿ, ಜೈ ಹೇ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಮಾತೆ, ಬಾರಿಸು ಕನ್ನಡ ನಿಮ್ಮವ ಓ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಶಿವ. ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಜೈ ಸನಾತನ, ಜೈ ಸನಾತನ, ಜೈ ಶ್ರೀರಾಮ್, ಜೈ ಶ್ರೀರಾಮ್, ಜೈ ಜೈ ಶ್ರೀರಾಮ್. ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ.
So much, sir, for that inspiring words. Now we have, and we move on to the next guest of honor, Dr. Ganesh Srinivasan, sir. It's a privilege to welcome Dr. Ganesh Srinivasan, sir, an empowering catalyst, business coach, and seasoned management consultant with over 3 decades of leadership experience. Renowned for his transformational training methods, he is deeply committed to unlocking human potential and building resilient, purpose-driven organizations. Let's watch a short video about him.
Dr. Ganesh Srinivasan. Dr. Ganesh Srinivasan is an empowering catalyst, charismatic business coach, voice psychologist, and seasoned management consultant with over 35 years of hands-on leadership experience across operations, sales and marketing, procurement, facility management, and customer service. Renowned for his magical motivating words, Dr. Ganesh empowers, inspires, and molds human potential, transforming individuals to accountable, efficient, and highly productive professionals. His approach blends strategy with psychology, ensuring sustainable performance and measurable results. A skilled leader in startups and business troubleshooting, he has successfully guided organizations through complex challenges, growth phase, and operational transformation, and one such is Asha the Hope. He is also a master trainer in disaster management, bringing clarity, preparedness, and resilience to organizations in critical situations. Competencies are many: strategic planning, ROI accountability, HR operations, manufacturing and operational setups, cross functional leadership, supplier relationship, health, safety, and compliance audits. Professional experiences: over 20 years in top executive management, deep understanding of end to end business procedures and customer psychology, proven training and coaching abilities across multiple industry verticals, communication, and strong communicator with exceptional stakeholder engagement skills. His credentials are many: doctorate in training and empowerment, and he is certified in bunch of courses and achievements. He is a certified communicator, gold toastmaster at an international level. Empowering people isn't just his profession, it's his purpose.
Shri Guru Charan, whatever was projected there is only exaggerated version of it. Not even 1% of what is projected there. I know nothing. Whatever that happened is only by the grace of my Guru, not by. But here I need to tell something. Whenever we have a small, so there are three types of brains. What we say in first is the camphor type of brain, Karpura Buddhi. You tell something, it catches immediately. The second is the coal Buddhi, like the liquor coal. It takes time to catch fire, but once it catches fire, it will hold on. The fire will hold on to it. Wow. And the third is called the banana stem Buddhi. It will not burn, but it will put off the flame. It will not burn, but it will put off that flame. That is that Buddhi. So when we discuss something with Asha, some points you'll catch it somewhere and develop that point and make it a new book. I've seen lot of books which has come from a small spark and how that has been developed into a book. And that is her greatness. And she's been blessed for that. Wishing this organization all the very best. I'm also in one way fortunate to be associated with Asha Dubov right from the beginning. Where we have three of us sitting in a room, Girish, Asha, myself, how we plan a lot of things. So in that way, I'm also fortunate. I still remember a small statement which I made. If we do not have a plan, we have a plan for the organization. That plan, the man will surely implement and take this organization to that level. Wishing this organization all. Thank you.
We are now extremely honored to welcome Dr. N. Prabhakaran sir, former DRDO scientist, whose distinguished career reflects excellence in scientific research, innovation, and national service. His presence adds immense depth and inspiration to this gathering, bringing scientific rigor with visionary thinking. Let's watch a short video about him. Dinesh Nayak sir, and all the dignitaries to the honor, sir.
Dr. N. Prabhakaran, former DRDO scientist, Vice Chairman, Institute of Defence Scientists and Technologists. Dr. N. Prabhakaran's contribution has been instrumental in shaping India's defence capabilities. With a career spanning over 36 years in DRDO, from 1984 to 2020, Dr. Prabhakaran, alumni of MIT Madras and IIT Madras, has been the driving force behind some of the country's most critical defence projects. Born to a family of farmers, Prabhakaran's early life was marked by financial struggles. Despite challenges, he excelled in studies and took up odd jobs to support his education. His humble background instilled in him the values of hard work and perseverance that shaped his resilience and determination. Dr. Prabhakaran's career began at the Defence Research and Development Organization, where he had the privilege of working under the guidance of none other than Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, the former President of India. Dr. Kalamji, who was also Dr. Prabhakaran Senior at Madras Institute of Technology, Madras, played a significant role in inspiring him and shaping his career to achieve greatness. Dr. Prabhakaran has successfully completed several projects of national interest and authored several technical papers. Throughout his career, Dr. Prabhakaran has been driven by a passion for innovation and a commitment to excellence. His work has had a lasting impact on India's defense capabilities, and he continues to inspire a new generation of scientists and engineers. His outstanding contribution to defense research have been recognized through several awards and accolades, including the prestigious DRDO Best Performance Award in 2009 and Commendation from Indian Army in 2003. Principal Investigator and Defense Bioengineering and Electronics Laboratory DRDO has given his service as Vice Chairman, Institute of Defense Scientists and Technologists, Principal at Elixir International School, Bangalore. His post-DRDO life was marked by a focus and emphasis on innovation, education, and youth empowerment. He continued to inspire through lectures and interaction with students at schools and colleges. Dr. Prabhakaran stressed the need for a robust education system that fosters creativity and critical thinking, encouraging students to pursue careers in science and technology. Dr. G emphasized the need for infrastructure development in rural areas to reduce urban migration and improve living standards. He launched various initiatives aimed at promoting science and technology among youth and provided technological awareness and solutions to address societal problems in rural areas. Growing up in a small town, he was driven by a passion for learning and a desire to make a difference. Dr. Prabhakaran's journey to becoming one of India's top defense scientists is surely inspiring. There are several aspects of a quality leader, and undoubtedly Dr. N. Prabhakaran is inscribed with all of them. He is a true legend in the field of defense research, and his contribution will be remembered for generations to come. Today, he is known not just as a scientist but as an icon who exemplified humanity, perseverance, and the pursuit of knowledge. It's hard to meet a man too full of life, so passionate, and someone who never gives up. His story is a testament to the power of hard work, determination, and passion even after years down the line. His legacy lives on through his teachings, writings, and in countless individuals he inspired. He deserves a grand salute for his immense contribution and efforts in making India proud. From being a humble son of farmer to reaching the sky, Dr. N. Prabhakaran's journey is surely inspiring.
So I request you to please say a few words.
And good morning, everybody. Distinguished dignitaries, eminent personalities, Dr. Asha, Dr. Sashidhar Kote, Dr. Nayana, Dr. Ganesh Srinivasan, Dr. Dinesh Nayak, Dr. Girish, Sunil, Jiti Pandit, and all faculty members, resource personnel, and participants of second hybrid doctorate program in art therapy. It's indeed a great pleasure, privilege, and honor for me to be part of this wonderful event well organized by ATH, All Time Happiness. Under the able leadership, guidance, and support of Dr. Asha and other team members. Hearty congratulations to the organizers for organizing this event extremely well. I am delighted to be here. So, participants are too less, but as the chief guest told, that one participant is equal to 100. So we can multiply the audience as 1 into 100. So that motivates me, inspires me, that gives confidence in me to talk more and more. But I am hesitant to talk much because I am, having a lot of stage fear. No? So because you people are elite personalities, august gathering and psychologists, it's better to talk very, very, very less in front of psychologists, because Dr. Asha has clearly given clear-cut instructions to talk less, take less time. Every time she tells, because one of the reasons probably is because these psychologists, they are watching me every time, in every angle, what I speak, how much I speak, what is my body language, what is my posture, what is my gesture, what is my tone, everything, and decide who is the person, who is this person. So I need not tell about myself, so they know what I am by the way of my talking. So I will try to talk less. So anyway, psychologists, you are all psychologists. You are all very important personals. You take care of the mental health of the people. You've got a lot of other jobs to do, but you have opted for this mental science as your career under the able and dynamic leadership of Dr. Asha. She has inspired you, motivated you, sort of a thing. Now you have come to the right field, I tell you. In this age of artificial intelligence, many careers are going up. Anything I want, I can get the job done from artificial intelligence. If I want to write an essay, I can get from artificial intelligence. Anything, any work I can do. But I tell you, artificial intelligence is not having any emotions. It doesn't take care of mental health. It is not a psychologist. Psychologist's role cannot be taken up by artificial intelligence. You people are great, wonderful personalities. I will just take only 2 minutes. So now, on the other day, I also go into artificial intelligence every now and then to see what is happening. Other day, I was asking artificial intelligence about Indira Gandhi, Iron Lady, former Prime Minister. I want some information about Iron Lady of India. Immediately a figure popped up, Indira Gandhi doing ironing her clothes. Right, no? So this is the thing. So then later on, I searched for Mother Teresa, who fought for the downtrodden people. So immediately, when I clicked that thing, so I got the picture of Mother Teresa holding the stick and beating everybody in slum dwellers. So this is the thing which is happening here. But that is where the mental health comes into picture. Anji? Yes. So this is what is the thing. Amazing things. You people are doing wonderful work. You people continue to do the work, and your role cannot be taken over by anybody else. Hats off to you. And you people have opted for this service not for the sake of money or anything sort of thing. It is you feel it comes from inside your heart. You want to do service to the society, and in this society now many people are suffering. I tell you one such example, one article which I read some time back. One person, mentally depressed person, intermittent mental disorder, they say. Person, he wanted to commit suicide. So naturally, he took the opinion of artificial intelligence. So I want to commit suicide, give me some idea. Immediately picture popped up, one row, one student, one ceiling fan. Right? Very easy. Then he asked for another doubt. Can I take opinion from my friends, colleagues, family members? Then artificial intelligence says, no, your mission will be failed. If you take opinion from others, they will mislead you. They will misguide you. And your operation will not be success. And you cannot succeed in your pursuit for death or suicide. So keep it confidential till your death. Anyway, after death you cannot tell. So This is the sort of a thing artificial intelligence leads. So don't worry about artificial intelligence. Yes, this is very, 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 very important for all other careers, but not for you. You people are emotionally attached to the people. I am seeing here many people here. I have interacted with you. People are running from schools for mentally retarded people. They are giving counseling for the people who are depressed. They put themselves in the shoes of others with lot of empathy, compassion, sort of a thing, which artificial intelligence or anyone cannot take. So hats off to you. You are doing wonderful, excellent, marvelous job. Carry on, carry on, carry on. Hats off to Dr. Asha for bringing up this wonderful fraternity here and conducting art therapy. Art therapy, you know, it is. I tell you, my knowledge is very less. Last time when I visited here, I felt that I am more knowledgeable than any of you. Probably it was true at that time. But during the course of time, Dr. Asha conducted this course, and you people have all become experts. I am still in the same level. I am still in the same. So I cannot tell anything about art therapy. I would like to take something from you. Better I talk less so that I can listen more from you. Thank you very much. Wonderful, excellent. Hats off to you. God bless you.
Thank you, dear sir. As always, it's a pleasure to listen to you. We are delighted to welcome Dr. Nayanashree Suresh, a distinguished public health professional, epidemiologist, communicator, and artist. With a unique blend of medical expertise and media presence, she has made impactful contributions to public health education, literature, and holistic awareness, bringing science, creativity, and compassion together seamlessly. Let's watch a short video about her.
Dr. Nayanashree Suresh. Dr. Nayanashree Suresh is a distinguished public health professional, communicator, and content creator with a unique blend of medical expertise and media experience. She holds a BAMS and MPH and currently serves as an epidemiologist with BBMP, where she was also recognized as a COVID warrior for her frontline contributions. With a strong presence in broadcast media, Dr. Nayanashree has worked as an anchor for Doordarshan's Krishi Darshana and as a radio jockey at FM Rainbow, All India Radio, connecting effectively with diverse audience through her articulation and engaging voice. A passionate educator and writer, she has delivered guest lectures at Padma Shri College teaching public health nutrition to BSc nutrition students and has authored Kannada blog articles aimed at public wellness. She has also written Kannada novels addressing critical public health issues, earning recognition in multiple literary and cultural competitions. Her professional journey includes impactful roles as NCD coordinator at CCAM and Mediotech, and she is currently a content creator at Info at Honnudi, where she hosts and curates interviews on healing modalities, art forms, and socially transformative initiatives on YouTube. Dr. Nayanashree's excellence has been honored with several prestigious awards. Rashtrapati Award in 2005, presented by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, Literary Championship Award in 2006 for outstanding achievements in college cultural and sports events, Ayur Visharada in 2013, awarded by Himalaya Drug Company for securing second rank in BAMS final year, Chetana Vibhushana Award in 2025 by Swasti, Indian Council for Therapy and Holistic Healing. With a clear, confident, and compassionate voice, Dr. Nayanashree Suresh brings authenticity, authority, and warmth, making her an ideal voice for educational videos, public health, communication, documentaries, interviews, and socially driven narratives.
Very much humbled. Thank you so much, Asha ma'am. When I first met her, I never thought the journey would take so long, because being in media, I meet one person every week, at least once in 10 days. They just come down, they meet me, they talk to me, about their expertise, and they leave. Only a few of them, handful of them remain for life. One such is Shashidhar Kote sir. I know him for past 10 years now at least. 15 ವರ್ಷ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ 15 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ರಿಲೇಶನ್ಶಿಪ್ ಮೇಂಟೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರೋದು ತುಂಬಾ ಕಷ್ಟ ವಿತ್ ಸಚ್ ಪೀಪಲ್. ಇವ್ರನ್ನು ಹಾಗೆ ಮೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ ನಾನು. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಆರ್ಟ್ ಥೆರಪಿ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಹುಡುಕ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ. ಐ ವಾಂಟೆಡ್ ಸಂಬಡಿ ಟು ಟಾಕ್ ಟು ಮಿ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಇಟ್. ಸೊ ನಾನು ಫೇಸ್ಬುಕ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೋ ಹುಡುಕ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ. ಐ ಫೌಂಡ್ ಹರ್ ಪೇಜ್. ಕಾಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಇದೀನಿ, ಐ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ನೋ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಅಂದೆ. ನಿಮ್ ಪ್ರೊಫೈಲ್ ಕೇಳಿಸಿ ನಾನು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ. So I did not expect that journey would come so long. Prati occasional meet mado hagagide, and every time I meet her, I explore a new Asha ma'am. I get to know a lot of things. I'm privileged to know things because I am a seeker. I love learning. So meeting such people and learning things is adding value to your life. So how better you have read your life, andre how better was your circle anta. So when you have such people in your very first circle, I may not need a psychologist later. So thank you so much for this day. I am very much humbled to be here.
Words of inspiration. Now, we extend a warm welcome to Mr. Dinesh Nayak, Chief Financial Officer of South American International University. With his strategic insight and leadership in financial governance, he brings a vital perspective that strengthens institutional growth and sustainable academic excellence. May I request Dr. Dinesh Nayak sir to please come on to the stage. Thank you, Naina ma'am. Thank you, Phyllis sir. Sir, request you to continue.
It's almost going to be good afternoon. So, first of all, thank you, Dr. Asha. I always call her Doc. I don't call her Dr. Asha. And all the distinguished guests, especially the Koteji, privileged to meet you. And I've heard a lot about Mr. Ganesh, so was looking forward to see you today. And as usual, my friend Girish. So, SAIU stands with Dr. Asha in all the endeavors and committed. And we want to take this institution international. That's the aim. So we are aiming for that and we are working towards it. Thank you, Dr. Asha, once again for the opportunity, and let's strive together for the better tomorrow. Thank you.
May I now request Dr. Asha to say a few words, please.
Let the Chaitanya reach everyone, and I believe that there is only one Chaitanya, one energy distributed among all of us. So I believe in Aham Brahmasmi, and of course you are going to only hear to me tomorrow, so I don't want to, anyways you are going to bear with me the whole day. So there is one important aspect that today I would like to touch upon, that when Kote sir was telling 1 is equal to 100, really it means a lot to me, because each one of you have travelled from different corner of the nation. It's not just you site in Bangalore, you take a cab and you reach here, you have travelled, you have spent that whole night, and I can see that excitement, and I can see how beautifully the mental tracing has already happened in your mind for your future journey. So I congratulate every taker, and I congratulate all the receivers, award receivers, and the research scholars here. So there is a very thin line between suffering and struggling. Lot of times we don't know the difference. That creates lot of ruckus inside. So, with all pronouns to Adi Shankara beautifully gives an example that any layperson can understand. When you have Atma Gnana, when you have Brahma Gnana, you tend to kind of fight your battles on your own. So you can ask me, what is this Atma Gnana, Brahma Gnana? I don't understand. So let me break that into a very smaller components. So you walk into a dark room and you are holding a torch, is Atma Gnana. When you have that torch with you, you know you are actually trying to find things. There is bookshelf, there is wardrobe, there is lot of other things there. So with the torch you are able to see what is Atma Gnana, when you know about yourself. What is Brahma Gnana? A window opens and the sunlight reaches you. Who can stop you? Right? So when that light is reaching this room, I actually see everything. Oh, this is bookshelf, this is wardrobe, oh, this is this. And when the light goes away, I'm very clear where I need to operate this torch, because I already know what is being placed where. Brahma Gyan is like a samvara. Once you reach that stage, then everything becomes a kind of challenge, and never it is going to be a suffering. So suffering is Bhranti, and struggling or fighting your own battle is when you use your buddhi. So I can see all the three energies passing here through our dignitaries who have done great sadhanas. It can be Varchas, it can be Tejas, and it can be Ojas. So when I say Tejas, Tejas is when you leave that part of yourself for only yourself, when you are only yourself. What does that mean? Probably you might feel, what is she speaking like only Nityananda? Right? So, being yourself in your own journey is when you spend the time only with yourself. Okay, that is when you develop Tejas. What is Tejas? Tejas is a solar energy. There are 5 kinds of Tejas. There is, one is Ranjaka, one is Pachaka, Visadaka, Alochaka, and Bradaka. What does that mean? Tejas is you carry your aura wherever you go. Okay? And you digest everything that environment gives you with lot of dignity, with lot of grace. There might be a person who is taunting you, there might be a person who is calling you names. A therapist is somebody who has to get that Tejas in the right place. So that's all about art therapy. So you redefine yourself in the multiple layers and will be able to see the better version. Lot of times, what is that better version is when you get the Tejas in place. What is Pachaka? Pachaka is digesting everything, whatever being thrown on you. And what is Sadhaka? Sadhaka is when you become the element, one of the Panchabhutas, that you are ready to contribute now. Now that you have redefined yourself, now that you have rediscovered yourself, now is the time for you to contribute something, give back to this universe. And what is Alochaka? Your eyes will become magnet. And you will attract things and manifest, and these sufferings will not touch you then. So finally is Radhaka. Radhaka is you heal the place you are. Right? Adi Shankara in his Adhyasa from Brahma Sutra has beautifully explained the process of counseling. And Dr. Ganesh is coming up with a beautiful book where he explains what exactly Adi Shankara meant as a scientist, as a conscious scientist. That's a beautiful word, And it's not just Adi Shankara, there are a lot of people who have worked. And what is Varchas? Varchas is emotional regulation. We say it is lunar energy. Why do we Indians used to eat before 6:37 is only because our emotional energy gets configured after the sun is set. So we don't give that work to our digestive system. We start introspecting, spending that me time. So that is when we get that Varchas. And Ojas is the vital energy that when you are sitting here, you are healing somebody. Somebody coming to your thought itself heals them.
And we call that in technical names, I'm a distance healer, I'm that, I'm this. So we need to work a lot. If you ask me, I have worked only 3%. Okay, knowing is different from actually adapting it to your life, and it takes a lot of effort, energy, everything. And I'm very happy that you are all sitting here prepared to take that responsibility on the shoulders. So once Dr. Ganesh did mention this, and I want to share this with you, that there was a Sanmanam, and I was just joking, look Guruji, you have a silk shawl and you forget me today. He told, no, this is not just an honor, it's a responsibility. Somebody giving you more responsibilities, because that is what Sanmanam or Diksha Pradana means. So Diksha Pradana is, Diksha is Disha plus Diksha. Disha is the direction, and Diksha is the vision. So when you bring direction and vision together, it is Diksha. So you are all into Diksha Pradana today, where you have your vision board in front of you, and the direction from all the gurus will take you to a very long and successful journey. So all pranams, thank you so much.
Rasha, the launch of Swasti and Parivartana, and the announcement of the Best Paper Presentation Awards. To announce and bring this movement to life, we warmly invite Ms. Deepti and Pandit to kindly grace the stage and do the note.
Good afternoon. Hello again. So at Ashadi Hope, we often speak about process over product, depth over display, and responsibility over popularity. What are we about to witness flows from that very philosophy. In Vedic wisdom, in tradition, healing does not begin with fixing. It begins with inquiry. Atma-vimarsha, self-reflection, is not a self-judgment. It is not analysis, it is remembrance. In a world that constantly asks us to do more and more, this book gently asks us to listen more. Conceptualized and written by Dr. Asha, Atma-vimarsha does not rush the readers towards answers. Instead, it invites us into the questions that awaken awareness, refine discernment, and nurture stillness. This is not a book of techniques. It is not a promise of transformation. It is a companion for alignment. If these pages create even a single moment of inward clarity, the purpose of this book is served. Today, as we release Atma-vimarsha, we are not launching a book. We are acknowledging the way of being that Dr. Asha has lived, taught, and embodied for years. From inward inquiry, we now move towards professional responsibility, from reflection to structure, from silence to ethical articulation. I request all the dignitaries to come onto the stage, Dr. Asha, and I request to bring in the book that has been conceptualized with lots of efforts, multiple references, and the beautiful to give an out of context where it all came from. She was just reading Ramayana and she stumbled upon a couple of conversations. As Dr. Ganesh sir told us, spark is enough for Dr. Asha to bring in an entire conceptualization of topics and theories that are relevant, suitable and required, and Atma-vimarsha is one such example. Yes, so we request all the dignitaries and Dr. I request all the dignitaries to be seated on the stage, because for a person like Dr. Asha, who is always a constant seeker, explorer,
and whose vision is to give back to the society not by giving them the fish but teaching them fishing. It is not just done with one book. So today is not merely another book launch. It is the unveiling of a journey of decades. A journey that began not with intention to publish but with a persistent, honest question. How do we guide art therapy practice with clarity, responsibility and depth without losing its soul? Art Therapy Reckoner is a research-driven live practice response to a long-standing question in the field. Born from years of observation, teaching, sessions, supervision, self-doubt and conviction, it reflects Dr. Asha's unwavering commitment to ethical art therapy practice. Reckoner stands as a lighthouse for art therapy practitioners, especially those balancing intuitions with accountability, creativity with structure, expression with ethics. At its core, the book presents 150 plus technically structured art therapy tools, not as a rigid prescriptions but as a thoughtfully designed frameworks that help professionals understand why a method is chosen, how it is applied, and what responsibility it carries. This is not a book that tells what to feel. It teaches you how to think responsibly as a practitioner. Exclusively for ATH students, Art Therapy Reckoner is not meant to be merely read, but lived, practiced, reflected upon, and embodied within the learning ecosystem of Ashadi Hope. Today we honor not just a book, but a standard. So before we move on to the launch, I request Ms. Swati, Ms. Shraddha and Ms. Zia to join us on the stage. Who are these three people? Okay. For this reckoner, for years of practice, a lots of sample collection was required, and Ms. Swati made that difficult step look more easy and plausible. So that is Swati. And the person who is ever coming up with new knowledge, new tools, someone had to categorize saying this is where it goes, and that's what Shraddha did. This is an analytical tool, this is an assessment tool, so the categorization happened. And today when you hold the book, the pictures, the formatting, the conceptualization and the compilation of Art Therapy Reckoner was relentlessly done by Zia. So these three members are key contributors to Dr. Asha's Art Therapy Reckoner. They made it happen. So, can we bring in the Gita of Art Therapy Reckoner? Counter where you can fill in the forms and the process will be briefed by the coordinators from office. Okay, you will receive this book on pre-ordering. Yeah, here you can scan the QR. Thank you, Zia. Thank you, dignitaries. Swasti, Indian Council for Therapy and Holistic Healing, is envisioned as a space where healing, research and responsibility come together with integrity. Rooted in Indian wisdom, guided by contemporary therapeutic understanding, Swasti was founded with a clear intent to bring credibility, structure, and ethical grounding to the field of therapy and holistic healing in India. At Swasti, healing is not limited to practice alone. It must be questioned, it must be studied, documented, and refined. Because therapy carries social responsibility and research becomes the bridge between lived experiences and academic rigor, from this very vision emerged Parivartana, the Pan-India Research Program. True to its name, Parivartana represents transformation not only within oneself, but how knowledge itself is created and shared. It is a collective movement towards responsible knowledge building, one that honors Indian context, indigenous frameworks, lived realities while engaging confidently with contemporary academic standards. As part of today's journey, we now would like to move on to the space of recognition. Researches were done with sincerity, and it is not merely about data and outcome. It is about listening deeply to people, to practice, to fill the gaps that demand thoughtful response. We now felicitate 5 researchers whose works reflects inquiry rooted in relevance, responsibility, and real-world impact. So, the Parivartana conducted an annual national level research conference dedicated to holistic healing and alternative therapy. Across the nation, papers were collected and presented. Amongst the received papers, 5 of the best research papers will be awarded on this dais. I request Dr. Shishidhar Kote to honor our first research winner, Ms. Hemali. I invite Ms. Hemali Koringa to the stage. Being a mandala artist and therapist, Ms. Zia's research investigates the relationship between recurring secondary and visual patterns, such as spirals, zigzags, geometric forms, and emotional skill sets, particularly in managing anger and emotional discomfort. The workforce on creating validated mapping between visual patterns, emotional regulation strategies, contributing to culturally adaptive and evidence-informed art therapy practice in Indian context. Mr. Pradeep J's research explores the use of color-based therapy as an intervention for children with developmental delays in special education settings. Through a structured program of color-based activities, his studies examines how colors can influence attention, memory, language development, emotional regulation, and classroom engagement. Ms. Shilpa's study explores therapists' observation of online art therapy sessions in oncology care, particularly in the post-pandemic digital landscape. Drawing from 30 online sessions with cancer patients, the research examines how virtual platforms influence emotional expressions, therapeutic alliance, creative engagement, and meaning-making. While acknowledging the challenges such as screen fatigue and limited sensory engagement, the study affirms that online art therapy can remain emotional. Ms. Preeti Bane's study examines the effect of earth element balancing through breathwork and root chakra, focusing Kriya practices on emotional well-being in midlife women. Conducted as a 20-day intervention with follow-up assessments, the research demonstrates significant reduction in anxiety. Academic efforts, but responsible inquiry grounded in practice and context. At this moment, I would also like to mention our ICTH website is live. You can all log in icth.in, okay, where the research papers which were presented as part of Parivartana will be published with their ISBN numbers very soon, and this will also be acknowledged by South American International University's website as well. Thank you.
This program, the Satwashri Award presentation. These distinguished individuals have not only successfully completed their association with us, but have also translated their learning and expertise into meaningful contributions that positively impact others. Through their commitment, integrity, and professional excellence, they continue to make a significant difference in the fields of healing and education. We now respectfully invite Dr. Ganesh Srinivasan sir, Dr. Prabhakaran sir to kindly come forward and present the awards.
Ma'am, it means a lot to me that you remembered it and to sing in front of him. Though not equipped, but I'd like to say, Hadu, 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 Hadeyadadare, Bhavanavanaveena, Edeya Bhava Hommodaki, Bashivanduyana, Hadu, 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 Hadeyadadare, Bhavanavanaveena.
Wow, beautiful. मधुर ध्वनिय गायक, मधुर कंठದ गायक.
Thanks so much to Asha ma'am.
ये ಶುರುಗಪುರ ರಚನೆ ಇದು ಛಾಯಾ ಹಾಡಿದ ಕೇಳಿದಾಗೆ ಆಯ್ತು ನನಗೆ ಸಂತೋಷ ಆಯ್ತು.
Sabah Hassan, an educationist and psychologist, her work creates emotionally safe spaces through holistic interventions, supporting teachers, students and caregivers, especially those working with children with developmental challenges, to build a healthier, emotionally resilient society.
Next awardee is Sahiba Arola Jain. Next awardee is Dr. Samat Vohra, a medical professional in holistic treatment, bridging medical science with emotional and developmental well-being to build healthier futures. Her work guides healing from within, supporting balance, resilience, and conscious living. May I request Bhagavan sir to do the honors with Panditji?
Congrats to you.
Signature awards ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರಲಿ.
Aruna Reddy. Her work spans individuals and institutions, integrating therapeutic insight with compassionate care to advance emotional well-being and socially responsible healing. The next awardee is Kanisha Binu Sharaf. With extensive experience in clinical and rehabilitation mental health, her work restores emotional regulation and dignity, supporting recovery and social integration. With special needs. Her work centers on compassionate, consistent care, empowering children and strengthening families and communities. On behalf of Swastika Mukherjee.
So I would like to begin with a very popular couplet by famous Saint Kabir. Guru Govind Dau Khade, Thake Lagu Pai, Bali Hari Guru Aapne, Govind Diyo Badhai. For the occasion and the organization, I think this is best suited because I'm before a very august gathering, and it is indeed a moment of pride for me to be conferred with the award titled Sattva Shri, instituted by Swasti Institute of Therapeutic Healing and Asha Tanko. So gratitude. The couplet means that both teacher and God are before me. So whom should I bow first? So I should certainly bow before the teacher first, because you showed me the path to God. I have traveled 1900 kilometers to meet you all. Distance is just a number, but I am glad to be a part of this august gathering. As a physician and child specialist, I attend to patients of all age groups with a panorama of ailments. And I truly believe in life cycle psychology. Psychology is with you throughout life, from womb to tomb. Whether it's an infant, trust versus mistrust, or it is a school-going child, industry versus failure. So it revolves around you, and it's through every stage of life. So one who has good understanding of human psychology is a well-adjusted and I would say a good social being. And over the past 15 years, I have developed keen interest in healing and a postgraduate education in child psychology from this esteemed institute catalyzes my efforts to provide holistic care to my patients. I've graduated MBBS from Manipal College, Medical Sciences. I also studied diploma in child health care. So, I belong to a medical background. There's a hospital in the family. But somewhere down the lane, I realized this gap that there has to be a healer, somebody who can make a deep connection. And I believe in this science. Dr. Asha ma'am, she has offered a learning gateway that focuses on inner transformation through expansion of consciousness by self-development and cultural intelligence. With the dynamic understanding of mind, life, and the way it works, learning becomes a rewarding experience indeed. So, I would say the world beckons the talented and the enterprising. So I have before me all globally recognized psychologists of future. We need you in every sphere of life. I've come across educationists who have keen interest in educational psychology. They want to improvise methods. So there's ample scope for research and development in this direction. In the hospital healthcare industry also, we need people who can help our patients and their relatives deal with bereavement, because it's not 100% perfect science, you see. Someday or the other, we may lose our loved one and we need to recover from that loss. So God has, bestowed us with brilliant psychologists who can help us in developing a healing process. More so, in my OPD, I see a lot of children that are neurodivergent. When you're in the NICU, because I see that aspect also, little babies, less than 1 kilo, whom we are, fighting odds to save their lives. But we are also concerned about their neurological outcome. So I have collaborated with pediatricians through Indian Academy of Pediatrics, with clinicians, Indian Medical Association, with certain rehabilitation centers. So you see, wherever you will see the need of a psychologist. You will need this science, and the science that is deeply rooted in Vedanta. So even they said, okay, this is an association, so let's kind of collaborate. So I would say that as an alumnus, I offer my unwavering support to the cause of personal growth and healing through collaboration. So I am very glad I met all of you, and this was a small window. The internet is a window, and through which some equity is established, where people from different fraternities, medical and non-medical, get to learn the psychological way of healing, and it is truly remarkable. My learning objective was not only to learn few key aspects of child psychology as we were recovering from COVID. My parents and me were afflicted with it, and my kids used to stay in a separate room. And when we recovered, I said, okay, I'm going to join this course. I will develop myself as a parent. My children, they developed passion for art, and they also figured out the changes in me. I've grown as a parent, and I truly see this association not as a one-time meeting, but as a journey where we all grow. We have information we'll share with each other, and we have opportunities ahead of us. So best wishes for the years ahead, and a happy new year 2026.
Thank you, dear Samarth, for your valuable time and words. Now, we arrive at a defining moment of this academic journey, the hoarding ceremony. This tradition marks your formal transition from learner to professional and the institution's recognition of your readiness to uphold knowledge, ethics, and responsibility. As your names are called, please step forward one by one to receive your badges. This is for all the students of HDAC. We now invite Mr. Dinesh Naik sir to present the badges. First participant, Suchi Oswal, Mangal Natarajan, congratulations to all the students and welcome aboard to India.
Thank you for being the strength of Asha. We now invite Dr. Naina Shriman, Mr. Girish Bharadwaj, and Dr. Asha to present the awards. May I now call upon stage Sumati.
To talk about Sumati, why are we felicitating her first? Never a day I felt that lack of love. It's been 3 years of my Devayatanam, and I have to tell you, this guy has driven 80,000 kilometers for me. So 80% of my accomplishment I would like to dedicate to Mr. Sunil.
Please be seated.
The big round of applause.
As we conclude, I extend my sincere thanks to everyone who has made today's program meaningful. My heartfelt appreciation to our guests for gracing the occasion with your presence. It truly added value and significance to the gathering. I thank you, mentors and speakers, for their insights and for their active engagement. A special word of thanks to the team of their dedication and seamless coordination. Your efforts quietly held everything together. I also appreciate the continued trust and support extended from students towards our shared vision. Thank you all once again for being with us. Thank you.
Let us move forward with knowledge guided by compassion, achievement grounded in alignment, and a shared commitment to heal, serve, and hold space for others and for ourselves. We now request everyone to please rise for the national anthem. May I invite Dr. Prabhakaran sir to kindly lead us.
जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ